On my recent trip to Japan, I decided to take some time to check out and investigate an area from a game that I deeply care about. And I know you all know what I'm about to say. That would be Shenmue, of course. I was only in Japan for just under a week, but I knew that I had to check out Yokosuka's harbor and of course, Dobuita Street. So I teamed up with my friend Switch, who totally runs an amazing blog called Phantom Riverstone, in which he explains the very Japanese cultural things you may or may not notice in the series. And together, we explored Yokosuka. I was coming from Shinagawa, Tokyo, so we had a bit of a hike to get there. But then we took the wrong train and had to backtrack. So, after so long, I have finally reached the real Dobuita Street, and I'm lost for words. I don't even know what to say. Like, it looks like Shenmue. It's so cool. So I'm here actually with Switch from the community. Go check him out, phantomriverstone.com. And yeah, so we're just gonna walk around. I'm gonna take some photos, not too much video, because I don't want to be rude to the locals and stuff. But yeah, we made the Dobuita Street. I visited the harbor. We're gonna go find Tom and get some hot dogs, and it'll be good. So yeah, awesome. Thanks for watching. At first glance, even in 2017, Dobuita Street in real life definitely has a sense of familiarity to it. The thin roads, the pedestrians, the variety of shops on the road all give off that same feeling that you get from Shenmue. The atmosphere is one of welcoming and acceptance. I met many shop owners, and some of them seem to be in business for a while. One day I hope to return and learn more about their history and hear stories about Dobuita Street. For those who don't know, Yokosuka houses the US Navy base in Japan, so many shops in Dobuita Street cater to military merchandise, at least from what I noticed. We even saw jackets that kind of look like the one that Ryo wore in the game. That alone really shows that Shenmue caters to the idea of Ryo having a pseudo Western inspired outfit. You know, the US leather jacket and blue jeans. There's also some Western food eateries that had some USA inspired material. I had a cheeseburger themed after the current president of the USA. Needless to say, I was super full to the point of being sick and wanted to run a marathon after all those calories. After having some food with a few fellow Shenmue fans, we continued exploring. The familiarities to Shenmue were amazing. We found a military surplus store that resembled Kurita-san's shop. We found a flower shop that reminded us of Nozomi's Ida Florist and Junichiro's Smiley Flower Shop. We found a corner store that reminded us of Hirata's tobacco shop. Not to mention the various bars on Dobuita Street that felt like home. We even found a parking lot! Looks like I can train here. Let's get sweaty. It's the only move I know. After training so hard in Dobuita, it was time for a nice throwback to one of the best similarities to Shenmue.
Great, I won. Ah, good.
Don't forget Tom. Yep, we reminded of our good friend Tom too.
I gotta give him, the funky rhythm, Let me take you on a trip. Let me take you on a ride.
Once we were back on track, we decided to venture on to the local shrine near Dobuita Street, Suwade Shrine. Arriving at the shrine, we definitely got a sense of the Hazuki Dojo. The familiar structures of the building also gave off a sense of the residential house itself. When I was a little kid, Shenmue really made a mark on me. It's what I think about, it's what I talk about, it's how I live my life. The series has become something I very much identify with.
Nozomi?
Oh, Ryo.
What's wrong?
Nothing.
Are you crying?
No, I'm so embarrassed.
Problem with your mom?
Yes, she'll stay here, but she says I have to go there.
I see.
It's her family home. She's worried about Grandma, so she's staying.
You don't want to be with your father?
It's not that. I don't want to be away from you. Please, just for a while, stay with me. Christmas is already over.
Yeah.
We didn't get to celebrate together.
Yeah.
I'd so wanted to spend Christmas Eve with you.
Nozomi?
Stay with me for a while.
Yeah.
I wish time would just stand still.
However, seeing the real-life inspirations for the first game has given me a perspective I never dreamed of being able to have. It was overwhelming at first, as I literally burst into tears seeing Dobuita Street in the harbor for the first time. Being able to experience the atmosphere and feel like I found inner peace in my curious mind really gave me a sense of satisfaction as a Shenmue fan, and deemed this life-changing trip to Japan one that I will cherish forever.